When you start using Master Metrics, you're gonna receive some dashboards created for you in dummy data. So basically you can play around with it. As you can see here, you have a dashboard as an example with different sections, right? And here in the sidebar, we have the different modules of the software. We're gonna be talking about alerts and the overview module. The overview, basically the idea here is to see in one table multiple accounts, right? So you don't have to jump from one dashboard to another. You can see here, for example, 6 accounts, and how much they are spending in Meta, in Google. You can add formulas to see like the total spend of that specific account. How are they doing against the budget? What are the conversions from each source? How are they doing against your goals? You have conditional formatting. So here is basically a table to see everything in one place and make decisions, right? But if you want to start using Master Metrics with your own data, what you have to do is you have to go to add account here. You have to put in the name of the business, right? If it's your own business, or if it's a business you're running ads, like a customer of yours, you put here the name. You have to choose what type of business is it, if it's lead generation or e-commerce. And then here you can add the different sources, right? So let's say, for example, we're gonna add Facebook. The first time you need to give access, obviously. So we're gonna give access. And now, we can basically choose the account. You have a key conversion metric. We're gonna use it then, for the dashboards and the overview module, but you can change it from here. And if not, you can change it later on. As well, you can, modify here the monthly budget for this specific account. Let's say it's 300. You can add here multiple accounts, right? We're gonna add Google Ads for now. So here as well, you choose the account. You can change the metric and the monthly budget. And let's say for now, this is it. We're gonna confirm the account. So when adding this account, you're gonna be creating a new dashboard as you have it here. This is with your real, integrations. So when we created the account, we chose Google Ads and Meta. So you have the first dashboard with 2 sections, one from Google Ads and another from Meta. If when you're creating an account, you can add, maybe Google Analytics, LinkedIn, TikTok, Shopify, or a specific CRM. You're gonna have one section per each data source you choose when adding an account. If you want to add accounts, sections later on, there's no problem. You can add the sections manually here using templates or starting, from scratch here. But for default, you have the Meta dashboard here. This is with all your real data, and you can obviously edit everything from the dashboard. This is just an example. By clicking here, you can move around the different widgets, change the size of them. Maybe you want to see this table here, maybe this chart here, you want to make it smaller. So you can, move widgets around and change everything as you want, okay? So about each widget, you can obviously add new ones from here, and you can edit each one of these, clicking on the three dots. So let's say, for example, you want to edit this widget here. As you can see, you have a date, last 120 days. You can change it from here. You can group it by day, week, month, quarter, or year. And we have different metrics. In this case, all of them from Facebook ads. This is the account, and spend, conversions, and cost per conversions, but obviously you can change them or even add filters, right? So like I was saying, you can edit everything or, start from scratch and change whatever you want. So for sharing the dashboard, you can download a PDF, or you can create a public link where you can add your own logo and then share the link with someone. They can click it and see the dashboard without having to log in the software, right? Another thing that is important is we have a Google Sheet extension. So if you want to send data from the tables you create in the dashboard to Google Sheets, you can do it from here. Once you downloaded our extension and logged in, you can basically choose the source, choose a specific table, and schedule, right? Say, for example, every day at, 7 a.m., you want this table here. So it's going to be updated, daily. you can send data from Google, TikTok, Meta, and everything you need to Google Sheets, okay? So then going over to alerts, every time you create an account, it's gonna create a budget alert, for each source. You can create alerts manually from here as well. So how does this work? You basically, when you create the account, you chose a specific budget that you can change it from here, and it's gonna control daily the spend of this specific account, and it's gonna let you know if you're, spending above what you should be spending in terms of what is the monthly budget, or below, and it's gonna let you know as well when you are 80% of the budget. You can obviously change these variables here. It's gonna let you know by email, and we have different integrations. Maybe you wanna get notified in Slack or using Zapier or in Asana, ClickUp, Monday, and basically anywhere you want, you can receive the alert, right? You can as well create alerts for controlling different goals or custom metrics. So if you wanna see if a specific metric is it's getting worse over time, or if you have a goal of X number of conversions per month, you can as well track it using alerts, okay? And finally, then we have the overview module that I was showing you before. The idea here is when you add new accounts, they're gonna be, one below the other. Everything here you can edit. In this case, you have the budget table where if you change the date, obviously the spend is going to change, but you have the budget, how much budget is remaining per, source, and for the total account. You have a same table for what is lead generation, some specific metrics, spend, clicks, impressions, CTR, the conversion metrics. You can even, use things like what is the analyst in charge of this specific account. You can move around the different columns. You can add and remove metrics, add formulas and whatnot. And like I was saying, if you add a specific account here, let's add one. Example 2, lead generation. We are gonna choose this specific account. We can add another one for Google. So when adding a new account, you're gonna get a new dashboard as well. So every time you add an account, it's gonna be creating a new dashboard. You have all your dashboards here. And in the overview module, you're gonna see like each account one below the other. You can obviously create new tables, add accounts from here. You don't have to use this add account, but it's, it's simpler to use it because once you use it, you're gonna get dashboards, accounts in the overview and alerts all at once. If not, you have to create it individually, but this is how it works. And what else? We have a chat here. So if you wanna, ask any questions, something you don't understand, you can do it here. And if you want to schedule a call, here in the add account, you have here schedule a call button. It's going to open our calendar so you can choose the date to see, when you need, when you want to schedule the demo, and you can talk with our team.